Welcome to educational channel of Suresh Bhatt classes. In the series of fast calculation tricks, we are going to learn how to calculate percent fast. Percent means out of 100. Say if we take 36%, it means that 36 out of 100. This we can write 36 upon 100. This is the fractional or rational representation of 36 or percent. If it had been 40%, then it would have been 40 upon 100. If it is 25%, then it is 25 upon 100. This way we can represent percent into a fraction. If we have to calculate 36% of 200, 36% of 200 is 72. As 200 is double of 100, so we have to double 36, and double of 36 is 72. 36% of 300 is 108. As 300 is 3 times of 100, so we have to make 3 times of 36, and 108 is 3 times of 36. 36% of 50, this gives 18. As 50 is half of 100, so we have to make half of 36, and half of 36 is 18. 36% of 25, this is 9. As 25 is 1/4 of 100, as such we have to make 1/4 of 36, and 9 is 1/4 of 36. That is why 36% of 25 is 9. We can easily calculate percent by converting percent into fractions. We will see how to convert percent into fraction. Now we observe what is the percent value in terms of fractions. 100% is 1 upon 1 or 1. 50%, which is half of 100. So 50% is half, 1 by 2. 33.33% is 1/3 of 100. So its fractional value is 1 upon 3. And double of 33.33 is 66.66%, which is 2 upon 3, which is double of 1 upon 3. 25%. 25 is 1/4 of 100. So 25% is 1 upon 4. And double of 25%, which is 50%, is 1 upon 2. And 75%, which is 3 times of 25. So it is 3 upon 4. So this way we can calculate easily 25%, 50% and 75% by converting the percentage into fraction. 20% is 1/5 of 100. So 20% is 1 upon 5. And double of 20 is 40. So 40% is 2 upon 5. 60% is 3 upon 5. And 80% is 4 upon 5. And 100 is 5 upon 5, which is 1. So this way we can easily calculate 20%, 40%, 60%, 80% by converting these percentage into fractions. 16.66% is 1 upon 6. 2 upon 6 is 1 upon 3, which is 33.33%. Now 5 times of 16.66% is 83.33%, which is 5 upon 6. This way we can calculate 16.66% or 83.33% by converting it into fractions, which is 1 upon 6 or 5 upon 6. 14.2857% is 1 upon 7. Double of it is 18.5714%, which is 2 upon 7. And 3 times of it is 42.8571%, which is 3 upon 7. And 57.1428%, which is 4 times, so it is 4 upon 7. Then 71.4285%, which is 5 times of 14.2857%, so it is 5 upon 7. And 85.7142%, which is 6 upon 7. Further, 12.5% is 1 upon 8, and double of 12.5% is 25%, which is 1 upon 4, which is 2 upon 8 or 1 upon 4. And 3 times of 12.5% is 37.5%, which is 3 upon 8. Then 4 upon 8 is 50%, which is 1 upon 2. Then 62.5%, which is 5 times of 12.5%, is 5 upon 8. Then 6 upon 8 is 3 upon 4, which is 75%. And 87.5% is 7 times of 12.5%, which is 7 upon 8. Now 11.11% on converting it to fraction comes out to be 1 upon 9. And double of it is 22.22%, which is 2 upon 9. And 30.33%, which is 3 upon 9, which is 1 upon 3. Then 44.44% is 4 times of 11.11%. So it is 4 upon 9. Then 55.55%, which is 5 upon 9. 77.77% is 7 upon 9. And 88.88%, which is 8 times of 11.11%. So it is 8 upon 9. And then 99.99%, which is 100%, that is 9 upon 9 or 1. Now 10% is 1/10 of 100. So 10% is 1 upon 10. 20% we have already calculated, which is 1 upon 5. 30% is 3 upon 10. Then 40% we have calculated in series of 20%. So which is 2 upon 5. 50%, which is 5 upon 10, which is 1 upon 2, we have already calculated. Then 60% is 3 upon 5, which we have already calculated. Then 70% is 7 upon 10. Then 80% is 4 upon 5, which we have already calculated. Now 90% is 9 times of 10. So it is 9 upon 10. 9.09% is 1 upon 11. Double of it is 18.18%, which is 2 upon 11. Then 27.27% is 3 upon 11. 36.36% is 4 upon 11. 45.45% is 5 upon 11. 54.54% is 6 upon 11. 63.63% is 7 upon 11. 72.72% is 8 upon 11. 81.81% is 9 upon 11. 90.90% or 90.9% is 10 upon 11. And then comes 100%, which is 11 upon 11 or 1. 8.33% is 1 upon 12. Double of it is 16.66%, which we have already calculated, that is 2 upon 12 or 1 upon 6. Then 25%, which is 3 upon 12 or 1 upon 4, which we have already calculated. Then 33.33%, which is 4 upon 12, that is 1 upon 3. Then 41.66%, which is equal to 5 upon 12. This is 5 times of 8.33%. Then 50%, which is 6 upon 12, which is 1 upon 2. And 58.33% is 7 upon 12. 58.33% is 7 times of 8.33%. Hence it is 7 upon 12. Then 8 upon 12 we have already calculated, which is 66.66% or 2 upon 3. Then 75%, which is 9 times of 8.33%, and that is 9 upon 12 or 3 upon 4, which we have already calculated. Then 83.33%, which is 10 upon 12 or 5 upon 6. 91.66% is 11 times of 8.33%. Hence it is 11 upon 12. This way we can calculate the percentage into fractions, or we can convert percentage into fractions, and then we can easily calculate the percentage of any number. We will learn by solving few questions using the method of converting into fractions. Let us solve few questions using the short trick of converting percentage into fraction. 100% of 480, as 100% is fraction wise 1 and 100% of 480 is 480, so we write 480. Now 100% of 750 is as it is 750, so we write 750. 50% is half, so 50% of 400, half of 400 is 200, so 50% of 400 is 200, and 50% of 250, that is half of 250 is 125, so we write 125, and 50% of 750, and half of 750 is 375, so we write 375. 33.33% is 1/3, so 33.33% of 7200 is 1/3 of 7200, which is 2400, so we write 2400. Thus 66.66% of 2400 is 2/3 of 2400. 2/3 of 24 is 16, so 2400, 2/3 of 2400 is 1600. Now we calculate 25% of 5600. 25% is 1/4, and 1/4 of 56 is 14. Thus 25% of 5600 is 1400. Similarly, 75% is 3/4. Hence 75% of 8400 is 3/4 of 8400. 3/4 of 84 is 63. Thus 3/4 of 8400 is 6300. This way we can easily calculate the percentage by converting into fractions. 20%. 20% is 1/5. Thus 20% of 7500 is 1/5 of 7500, which is 1500. So we write 1500. 40% is 2/5. 40% of 9000, and first we have to find the 1/5 of 9000. 1/5 of 9000 is 1800, and double of it is 3600. So 40% of 9000 is 3600. So we write 40% of 9000 is 3600. 60% is 3/5. Thus 60% of 6500. So 3/5 of 6500. 1/5 is 1300. So 3/5 is 3900. So we write 60% of 6500 is 3900. 80% is 4/5 or 4/5. 80% of 7000. So 1/5 of 7000 is 1400, and we have to calculate 4/5. So 14 times 4 is 56. Thus 4/5 5600. 16.66% is 1/6. Thus 16.66% of 3600 is 1/6 of 3600, which is 600, and 83.33% is 5/6 when converted into fraction. Thus 83.33% of 4200 is 5/6 of 4200. So 1/6 is 700, hence 5/6 is 3500. So we write 83.33% of 4200 is 3500. 14.285% is 1/7. When converted into fraction, 14.2857% is 1/7. So 14.2857% of 1400 is 1/7 of 1400, which is 200, and 28.5714% is in fraction 2 upon 7. So 2 upon 7 of 2100. 1 upon 7 of 2100 is 300. Hence 2 upon 7 is 600. So we write 600 as 28.5714% of 2100. 42.8571% of 2800. 42.8571% is 3 upon 7. So 1 upon 7 of 2800 is 400 and 3 upon 7 of 2800 is 1200. So we write 1200. 57.1428% of 3500. 57.1428% is 4 upon 7, and 1/7 of 3500 is 500. So 4 upon 7 of 3500 is 2000. So we write 4 upon 7 of 3500 as 2000. Thus 57.1428% of 3500 is 2000. 71.4285% of 6300. 71.4285% is 5 upon 7. 1/7 of 6300 is 900, and 5 upon 7 is 5 times of 900, which is 4500. So we write 4500, which is 71.4285% of 6300. Now 85.7142% is 6 upon 7. Thus 6 upon 7 of 5600. 1/7 of 5600 is 800. Hence 6 times of 800 is 4800. So we write 4800, which is 85.7142% of 5600. 12.5% of any number is 1/8 of that number. Thus 12.5% of 6400, and 1/8 of 6400 is 800. So we write 800. Hence 12.5% of 6400 is 800. 37.5% is 3 upon 8. Hence 37.5% of 5600 is 3 upon 8 of 5600. 1 upon 8 of 5600 is 700, and 3 times of 700 is 2100. Thus 37.5% of 5600 is 2100. 62.5% of 4800. 62.5% is 5 upon 8. Thus 62.5% of 4800 is 5 upon 8 of 4800, and 1/8 of 4800 is 600. Thus 5 times of 600 is 3000. Hence 62.5% of 4800 is 3000. 87.5% of 7200. 87.5% is 7 upon 8. Thus 1 upon 8 of 7200 is 900, and 7 times of 900 is 6300. Thus 87.5% of 7200 is 6300. 11.11% is 1/9 or 1 upon 9 when converted into fraction. Hence 11.11% of 6300. 1 upon 9 of 6300 is 700. Thus 11.11% of 6300 is 700. 22.22% is 2 upon 9. Hence 22.22% of 5400. So first we calculate 1 upon 9 of 5400, which is 600, and double of 600 is 1200. So we write 1200. This is 22.22% of 5400. 44.44% is 4 upon 9. So first we calculate 1 upon 9 of 4500, which is 500, and 4 times of 500 is 2000. Thus 44.44% of 4500 is 2000. 55.55% of 3600. 55.55% is 5 upon 9. So first we calculate 1 upon 9 of 3600, and 1 upon 9 of 3600 is 400. Thus 5 times of 400 is 2000. Hence 55.55% of 3600 is 2000. 77.77% is 7 upon 9. Hence 77.77% of 2700. First we calculate 1 upon 9 of 2700, which is 300. Then 7 times of 300 is 2100. So we write 2100. This is 77.77% of 2700. 88.88% of 1800. 88.88% is 8 upon 9. Hence 8 upon 9 of 1800. So first we calculate 1 upon 9 of 1800, which is 200, and 8 times of 200 is 1600. Thus 88.88% of 1800 is 1600. 10% is 1 upon 10th. So 10% of 5100 is 1/10 of 5100, which is 510. 30% is 3 upon 10. Hence 30% of 6200 is 3 upon 10, or 1 upon 10 is 620. So 3 times of 620 is 1860. 70% of 1500. 70% is 7 upon 10, and 1/10 of 1500 is 150, and 150 times 7 is 1050. 90% of 2500. 90% is 9 upon 10. 1 upon 10 is 2500 is 250, and 9 times of 250 is 2250. Thus 90% of 2500 is 2250. This way we can calculate percentage very easily by converting the percent into fraction. Now we go to next set of questions. 9.09% of 12,100. 9.09% is 1 upon 11. Thus 9.09% of 12,100 is 1 upon 11 of 12,100. So we divide 12,100 by 11 and we get 1,100. Thus 9.09% of 12,100 is 1,100. 18.18% of 2,200. 18.18% is 2 upon 11. And when we divide 2,200 by 11, we get 200, and double of 200 is 400. Thus 18.18% of 2,200 is 400. 27.27% of 3,300. This is 3 upon 11. When we divide 3,300 by 11, we get 300, and 3 times of 300 is 900. Thus 27.2% of 3,300 is 900. By converting the percentage into fraction, we can calculate the percentage very fast. 36.36% of 5,500. 36.36% is 4 upon 11. And on dividing 5,500 by 11, we get 500. And 4 times of 500 is 2,000. Thus 36.36% of 5,500 is 2,000. 45.45% of 6,600. 45.45% is 5 upon 11. And on dividing 6,600 by 11, we get 600. And 600 when multiplied by 5 gives us 3000. Thus we get 45.45% of 6600 is 3000. Now we go to the question on the other side, that is 54.54%. This is 54.54% of 4400. 54.54% is 6 upon 11. And on dividing 4400 by 11, we get 400, and 6 times of 400 is 2400. Thus 54.54% of 4400 is 2400. 63.63% of 8800, and 63.63% is 7 upon 11. On dividing 8800 by 11, we get 800, and 800 when multiplied by 7, we get 5600. Thus 63.63% of 8800 is 5600. 72.72% of 9900. 72.72% is 8 upon 11. And on dividing 9900 by 11, we get 900, and 8 times of 900 is 7200. Thus 72.72% of 9900 is 7200. 81.81% of 7700. 81.81% is 9 upon 11. And on dividing 7700 by 11, we get 700, and 7 times 9 is 63. Thus this comes out to be 6300. Hence 81.81% of 7700 is 6300. 90.90% of 1100. 90.90% is 10 upon 11, and 1100 divided by 11 is 100, and 10 times of 100 is 1000. Hence 90.90% of 1100 is 1000. Now we go to 8.33% of 7200. 8.33% is nothing else but it is 1 upon 12, and 1 upon 12 of 7200 is 600. Thus 8.33% of 7200 is 600. 41.66% of 6000. 41.66% is nothing else but 5 upon 12. So on dividing 6000 by 12, we get 500, and 5 times of 500 is 2500. Thus 41.66% of 6000 is 2500. Now we go to next question, which is 58.33% of 4800. 58.33% is nothing else but 7 upon 12. Thus on dividing 4800 by 12, we get 400, and 7 times of 400 is 2800. Thus 58.33% of 4800 is 2800. 91.66% of 3600. 91.66% is 11 upon 12. On dividing 3600 by 12, we get 300, and 11 times of 300 is 3300. Thus 91.66% of 3600 is 3300. This way we can calculate very fast by converting percentage into fraction and then getting the required percentage. Now we solve few more questions. 45% of 3600. Now how to calculate such type of question? If we convert 45% as 50% minus 5%, then this becomes very easy. So first we calculate 50% of 3600. 50% minus 5% of 3600. 50% of 3600 is 1800 and 5% of 3600 is 1/10 of 50%. Thus, if we take 1/10 of 1800, that comes out to be 180. This is equal to 1800 minus 180 is 1620. So 45% of 3600 is 1620. This way we can calculate easily the 45% of 3600. Similarly, we go to the next question, that is 55% of 2400. Now we will do it as 50% plus 5%. 50% plus 5% of 2400 is 1200 plus 5% is 1/10 of 50%, and thus 5% of 2400 is nothing else but 1/10 of 1200, that is 120. So 1200 plus 120 is 1320. So we write it as 1320, which is 55% of 2400. Similarly, we can calculate many questions related to percentage using these short tricks. 27.5% of 5600. We can split 27.5% as 25% plus 2.5%. So this will be 25% plus 2.5%. 25% of 5600 is 1400, and as we know 2.5% is 1/10 of 25%. So 1/10 of 1400 is 140. This is equal to 1540. This way we can easily calculate 27.5% of 5600. Now we go to the next question, that is 68% of 8800. This can be written as 50% plus 10% plus 10% minus 1% minus 1%. 50% of 8800 is 4400 plus 10% of 8800 is 880 plus 10% of 8800 is again 880 minus 1% is 88 minus 1% is 88. This way, when we subtract 88 from 880, we can write it 800 minus 8. So this comes out to be, this is equal to 4400 plus 1600 minus 16. This is equal to 6000 minus 16. This is equal to 5984. This way we can easily calculate percentage by using shortcut methods. Do lot of practice, and by practice you can calculate percentage very easily and very fast. Here completes this video. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.